Hey everybody, we should be back! Welcome to Kuso6rande, everybody. I hope you have had fun this weekend, as well as all the other matches that we have. We have a lot of people who spend time making sure everything is set up, including Kuso6rande and all of the GMs who put in a lot of help. So thank you, everybody who has contributed. We couldn't do this without you. Mods as well for keeping chat going, making things civil, and also helping to run those polls. It's been a lot of help too. Mods, you are excellent. So let's go ahead and jump on over to the reveal. Say hello to our last GM of the weekend, Hedge Maze. Yay. Hedge, maze, maze a hedge. Gonna go and make a maze a hedge. Hello there.
Hey, Presentia.
Hey, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I've had such a good weekend, okay? It's been a good week. It's been a good weekend. And whoa, now that Flintstones game is over, my headache is miraculously gone. That
Yeah,
or it's
me
just
too. I had a
moved.
headache, and
Yeah.
I feel better now. I'm not sure the next game will help, but we're in the clear for now.
Yeah, we'll have to find out. What game do we have?
Well, you know, we had a really wonderful game we just had right here with related to dinosaurs, right? So I figured, why don't we have another game related to dinosaurs?
Okay.
We've got Dinosaur for Game Boy Color.
Oh my gosh, you know, this is like the definitive dinosaur game. No other game in existence is as dinosaur themed as Dinosaur.
Yeah, there's no other words. It's just Dinosaur. That's all.
Also, I want to point out, Kata said you are the last GM of round 2. That is true.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the last one.
Yeah. You're the last one. This is also the third handheld game that we've had today. We've had a lot of Game Boy games today, and it's just so much fun. We've had, like, so many themes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to give this one out last week, actually, but the players vetoed it. But now these people get this beautiful game.
Yeah, I've played this a little bit. And I
Yeah,
feel
it's-
like,
it's
did we
a
give it out
game.
before, or no?
No, I don't think so.
I don't-
There's other dinosaur games, though.
Yeah, I was pretty sure we hadn't. And, but I remember testing it, and it kind of was in the back of my mind as a possibility. I'm really excited to see how it goes. So what kind of game is this?
It is not good, first of all.
Okay.
It is a top-down adventure game, I guess. It is a game that tries a lot of things and doesn't do any of them well. Yeah, this is a game.
Yeah,
It's also a game where you don't. So I asked the players, "Do you like dinosaurs?" And they said yes. Well, you know what? They're not going to play as a dinosaur in this game.
Wait, what?
No, I mean, like, so there's several characters. We'll see that, and you have to switch between them. But you mostly don't play as the dinosaurs.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that. Yeah. Well, I haven't ever actually seen the Disney movie Dinosaur. This is based off of that movie, which I believe had varying levels of positive reception, in that I'm not sure a lot of people actually liked it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I've read the plot on Wikipedia, and that's really all I need.
Plot was rawr!
Yeah, and we're gonna experience the plot in this game. Don't worry.
Oh, good. I'm really, I guess, happy about that. I guess.
Yeah, and I told them to show the opening cutscene so we can all learn the lore.
Yeah, lore is very important when you're dealing with Disney movies. I guess. Katamari music, we have to say goodbye to you. Instead, we get to hear more Game Boy Color tunes. Let me turn the audio on. Let me see how this sounds.
Got some beautiful music.
Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it could be. Mind you, it's been a long time since I've played this, so I don't really remember anything about it. This is kind of good. I like this.
The game has 3 options: start, music on and off, and you can look at pictures of dinosaurs to print on your Game Boy printer. So that's all the options you get.
Ah, yeah, Game Boy printer. Do you want to print the tongue boy? Yeah. Picture. Wait. They. Is this all in English, or is that just an alternate spelling of picture?
Yeah, there's no options for language or anything. This game just is at the quality that it is.
Well,
I told them to show the cutscene,
How
so
can
we'll
they not
get
spell
that.
picture correctly?
It's a very good game.
Oh, I'm so
It's from
worried.
Ubisoft, right? Look, it's from Ubisoft. You know it's quality.
Ubisoft, thank you so much. I'm doing the countdown, everybody, so get all of your prehistoric emotes and spam them. Because as soon as I see movement after the first cutscene, I will... Wait, what?
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that they're not starting the game until this ends, but okay. Yeah, there we go. Good enough.
Okay, I was...
Good enough. There we go.
I guess I was confused. Sorry, everybody.
It's okay. It's okay. Residual deviance is... Okay, there we go. We're good. Okay, so yeah, spam your dinosaur emotes, your just bad game emotes, your lemur emotes, flowers, rocks, I don't know, lava, anything like that.
Okay, I'm letting them know. Sorry about the confusion with the cutscene. We'll adjust time if needed. Yeah, because residual deviance is starting about half a minute after. But yeah, depending on how the game goes. What was that sound?
Right, so, you know, this game is a Game Boy. You've got, you know, your two buttons. One of them is the honk button. The players already discovered that. So they can just press, they can press B to honk. That's one of the things you can do in this game.
Okay. You use the monkey to run past bad guys and get Boulder to the face. That's always fun. Oh no, the monkey is so dead!
So yeah, so those are checkpoints, those spots on the ground. So basically the plot here is you have to like collect all your friends and get all these other dinosaurs and lemurs, and you have to save other dinosaurs and characters on the way to the end of the game. But, you know, getting away from the carnivorous dinosaurs and asteroids and nonsense like that. But anyway, so this game is great. And you have to switch between these different characters that can do different things. Like, only one character can jump, only one character can run, only one character can climb. You know, that's great.
There is platforming in this game, everybody, so I hope you're excited.
Yeah, so like, I think people might look at this and think this looks just mediocre, but like, wait till we get like 5 or 6 levels in when it becomes unremitting platformer hell. So, look forward to that.
Yeah, my gosh, this is going to be a lot of fun, especially because of the gross monkey. I hate the monkey sounds. Stop it. Stop honking at me. Ooh, residual deviance touched the end of the ground and I guess died from that.
Yeah, you know what's a good thing about this? There's areas where this requires like extreme precision, and this is another game that doesn't like actually have extreme precision. So what can you step on safely? That's a good question.
Oh, there we go. Residual deviance trying to do some platforming, and ooh, this is a game. Question: how many lives do you have?
You don't have it. You have to collect them. The red flowers are lives.
Okay. And
what
I don't
if you fall off the players
cliff?
Read that. Yeah, then you lose. So I told the players they are allowed to save once at the start of each level, and they can reload anytime, but they can't save anywhere else. Because you can save scum this game, and I can't let them do that. But they should save, because if they can't actually run out of lives if they're not playing well.
Transfat is like, am I supposed to be able to select the other dinos? Yeah, you should be able to. Once you've unlocked them. Yes.
Yeah, if you didn't unlock them yet, then no.
I don't feel Transfat has unlocked any of the dinosaurs quite yet.
Yeah, you should read the instructions when it tells you things. I didn't give them any instructions, by the way, because I'm nice to them. Actually, I gave them one instruction. I was nice. I gave them one more instruction than I had. I told them that the spots where you can switch characters are checkpoints. And I told them you might want to take notes. That's what I gave them. So yeah, when my fiancé and I played this, we didn't have any instructions, and she played this for 2 hours for some reason. Like, she totally did not have to, but she did, and just like was very angry about this game. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I played this, I didn't have any instructions either. It was very just trying to figure things out by myself. And, you know, you can figure things out once you realize that you're going to be unlocking various dinosaurs throughout. In general, you unlock a dinosaur right before where you need to use their ability.
Yes.
A dinosaur / monkey, because apparently you really don't play too much as the various dinosaurs, just a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, why would you expect to play as a dinosaur in a game called Dinosaur?
Life's confusing.
Yeah, so these little like spots on the ground are checkpoints and where you switch characters. And if it gives you a spot to change characters, you probably should change characters.
Wait, there was a Dreamcast version of this game?
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same game, but there was.
Dreamcast Dinosaur. Yeah, the thing is, like, that has to... How could it be the same thing, Hedge Maze? There's no way. Oh, there's dinosaur platforming. Oh, maybe it is the same game. Okay.
Of course there's dinosaur platforming.
That makes me happy. Yeah, and apparently Next Generation gave that one a 2 out of 5. The game was met with very mixed to negative reviews upon release. Metacritic apparently has this at a 51.62% for the Game Boy Color version, 44 out of 100 for PlayStation, 49.2% for Dreamcast, and 45.75% for PS2 over on, why does it have the apparently the PlayStation 2 version is slightly better than the PS1 version. So we're actually playing the best version of this game. The Game Boy Color version got the highest scores.
Yeah, that's not a high bar here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look, we got the Subin level.
Everybody loves Tubin. Oh no, the meteors! Lemur Island is gone! Level complete, yay! Celebrate, everybody, we destroyed an island. And all the lemurs
these
live in
cutscenes
there.
are so good. I don't think we'll get to the end, but the final cutscene is very good, by the way. Just letting you all know that. I told the players that, and they said, are you trying to trick us into playing this game on our own? And I said, you know, I think it's a free world record.
Probably. I don't know anybody who would play it that far. Martin just saved a baby dinosaur. So what happens once you get off Lemur Island? What's the goal here?
So now we're trying to get across this, like, desert or wasteland or whatever it is. And we're trying to save little baby dinosaurs. And because we have these, like, raptors that are after them, and we have to get to the exit. And sometimes you have to get all the characters to the exit, so you'll have to switch characters and bring each one to the exit independently. Don't remember if that's one of these levels yet, but...
Oh my gosh, this roaring is so loud.
Yeah, you know, so Martin BBZ, who's doing audio, said that because the players were discovering the honk button, he said, you know, he'll just keep mashing the honk button. That'll be his distress call if he gets stuck. So we've got that to look forward to. You know what? So there's a guide on GameFAQs. Let me read what each character can do according to this person's GameFAQs.
Okay.
Aladar is the main character. Can push logs and rocks, swim, and keep away enemies, but he can't kill them. So I don't really know what that means. I guess they avoid him, but he can't, like, kill enemies.
Well, he roars at them or goes, "Rah!" And they just kind of run away a little bit.
Yes. Then we got Ema. She can crush rocks and break barriers, but she is very slow. I think that's a Triceratops.
I believe
Pleo,
so, yeah.
Yeah, Pleo is one of the lemurs. Can jump. And so the fun thing about the lemurs, about her, which I didn't tell the players, and which my fiance figured out eventually, is there's a long jump and a short jump, depending on whether you press A before or after you press the direction, and that matters. But also, there's gonna be the platforming is really like precision in a way that the game is not. So there's going to be times where the spacing in between. Okay, can somebody put flashing warning in the?
Yeah, I think that's fair. I'm guessing it's not going to be too bad for some people, but like honestly, if there are a lot of screen transitions at the same time, it is not easy on the eyes at all. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not something I thought about before screens, but yeah, it's good to have that warning. Anyway, so the jumping, so sometimes the platforms are not like 1 square apart, but they might be like 1.5 squares apart. And you have to try and figure that out. Like, do you go all the way to one end and try to do the short jump, or do you try and back up and do the long jump? It's not great.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Pleo can jump. Zinni can run fast. That's one of the other lemurs. By hitting A, he'll run until his meter is empty, then he'll slow down. Earl is this big dinosaur. He can swing his tail and kill an enemy, but he's very slow, so he just like spins and kills enemies, and I don't think we saw him yet.
Oh, okay.
But that's all he can do. He's the only character that can kill enemies, and that's all he does.
He's a Murdersaurus!
Yeah.
Marty Murdersaurus Earl!
And then Suri is another lemur. She can climb and swing on vines. So that's all the characters, and so if you can see like Martin is trying to figure out how to get down from this ledge, and that's a problem. Because you need the one that can climb, and none of the other ones will work. So I told the players they might want to take notes, because they might want to write down which one's which.
Yeah,
like which character can do what.
I love one of the reviews that talks about this game. They're like, you end up playing most of the game with a leaping monkey. That may be fun elsewhere, but I want to stomp, to swim, to fight. If the game box says dinosaur, I want dinosaurs. Even Aladar, the film star, sees little screen time in this game. It sounds like the one guy from Spider-Man, you know? I want dinosaurs! Give me dinosaurs!
Yeah, it's like, but it's true. It's like, I guess the movie was a lot of like lemur action, but like, there's not a lot of dinosaur gameplay in this. It feels like there should be. And like, it's because it's a lot of platforming, and you can't have dinosaurs platforming really. But yeah, it's not satisfying. If you're a kid, you want to play dinosaurs.
Yeah, it's true. This was made by Digital Eclipse Software. Oh, I'm seeing Smash TV on their history. I'm seeing some Spider-Man 2, some Grand Theft Auto Advance in their history. Okay.
Okay, we got some quality handheld games.
Yeah, for sure. I hate how the music stops abruptly whenever there's a small screen transition. It's so annoying. And sometimes the dinosaur sounds like he's from the Three Stooges NES game. I'm not even kidding you. Sometimes it sounds just like Curly.
Okay, Martin got the right character to climb now.
Oh, you know what else they helped with in some form or another? Actually, wait. Let me see. Was it this version? They did some stuff with Tubin. I'm not sure which version of Tubin, but they definitely did something with Tubin. So thank you, Digital Eclipse Software, for making games. Like, I see Game Boy Color. I think they contributed a little bit to the Game Boy Color Tubin. And that scares me. That is not fun. There's a Tubin bin for a reason, okay?
Yeah. This game, I think, is better programmed than that, but it's not good.
As far as I can tell, yes, it is. Oh my gosh, the creator of the old school Seamus games. I love the Seamus games. The creator for those was actually the programmer for this game. What went wrong? Actually, then again, the programming for this game seems fine. It's just a dumb concept.
Yeah, like, I find this game kind of interesting. Like, here I am being an apologist for a bad game getting out again. But, like, this game is awful. But they had ideas. Like, it's a fun idea to switch characters and solve puzzles, and it's basically a puzzle game and all that kind of thing. But it's just not well implemented. Like, these characters are... Like, nobody wants to play as a lemur for most of the game, and, like, it's just poorly done.
Yeah, I think they were just focusing too much on what they wanted to do, that they didn't think of what people would want to play. And yeah, it's fine to have interesting novel concepts, but if you're going to do that with a game aimed towards children that is supposed to be about dinosaurs, having monkeys just climbing up and down rocks is probably not going to work for a lot of people. You know, a lot of them will not be too happy with that. By the way, one of the people who worked on designing this game also did the maps for We're Back, a Dinosaur Story, because of course they did.
Of course.
Yeah. That was their first game that they worked on design for, and this is the second game they worked on. And I don't like it. Not happy.
So by the way, I think this is probably the first level where it becomes horrible. Or starts getting horrible. Because I see everyone stuck on this level trying to figure this out. But yeah, these levels are longer now, and they start becoming more of a puzzle of trying to figure out how to get to the end and how to get all your characters to the end. And which character you have to switch between to make it work. I am seeing people reload the game, which is good. Make use of that. Because I am letting you do it.
Aw, yeah. Well, then again, one of the designers for this also designed Tacoma. Worked on some of the design for BioShock, you know. So, yeah, this is BioShock 0. In fact, they were so shocked by the meteors that they have to find a way to survive. Just saying. Just saying.
Understandable.
So thank you so much, Ubisoft. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm not the biggest fan of this music. I can deal with it, but I'm not the biggest fan. Oh my gosh, the artist for Everyday Shooter, one of my favorite PS3 dual stick shooter games, or twin stick shooter, yeah. They worked on the art for that. That makes me really happy, and I love that game, personally. Also, the Simpsons, the arcade game, the artist for that worked on the art for this.
Okay.
Yeah, here's the deal. One thing that happens a lot with movie games is honestly a problem with management trying to rush something out. And the designers for this really had some neat ideas, I think. But everything just seems... I don't know, especially the sounds. The audio is so ouch.
Yeah, it's not good. I have not seen the movie, but I'm guessing it doesn't sound like this either. I see people in chat asking if there are ways to recover from missing this jump. Not sure which jump, but like you should be able to recover from anything, but like in the sense that you have to go back and redo it. Like I don't think you can really soft lock yourself, at least not yet.
Wow. There are no credits, by the way. There are no credits for the audio in this game, and I think whoever worked on the audio was like, no, don't put my name down. Please do not put my name down. Put my name down as somebody else, maybe like one of the QA people, but no, don't put it down for audio because it's bad.
Yeah, it's like maybe that nobody made this music. Maybe it just like spawned straight out of heck for this. Wait. Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say Martin got up the cliff with the dinosaur, but no, it's just the way that you see this. Look, it's just the hitboxes.
Yeah,
yeah. You're not really up there. It's just the hitbox.
Just looks like you're there, but you're not.
No, it's so good. Game is so good. Anyway,
No,
so that's
it's
Earl, the one who
not.
can smack things with his tail.
Yeah, so honestly, it looks like everybody is pretty much tied-ish.
Yeah. Yeah, just whoever got here first. I mean, they'll get past this, but yeah, this is the first level that starts to become a mess. And we get more levels like this afterward, where we get lava and stuff out in the desert.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Chad is mentioning that the developers for this game also made an Alice in Wonderland Game Boy Color game that, yeah, I actually really enjoyed a lot of that game. It had huge flaws, but there were some interesting aspects to it. Honestly, I'm not sure if they aimed quite as high with this one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, one of the players in our match was in that Alice match and was mentioning that you could also use the Game Boy printer with that one. I said you could just print out your best Kuso moments.
Oh, thank you so much, various companies that actually used the Game Boy printer. Like, if you're going to have a peripheral, or, you know, Nintendo's going to make a peripheral for the Game Boy Color, just try to take advantage of it a little bit. You know, give it a little bit more use rather than the one-time existence that a lot of peripherals have.
It's a Game Boy printer. I still have one. It's fun. You can use just receipt paper, so you can still use it.
That's awesome.
If you have one.
Do you have to have ink?
No, it's a thermal printer, like a receipt paper, like a receipt.
Oh, that's right. Receipts don't use ink. They just burn, baby. They burn.
Oh, whoops. Residual Deviants just realized that I told them not to save mid-level. So they're resetting. Yeah, I told them they could save once at the start of each level, but not in the middle of the level. Somebody asks if it's a black and white printer. Yes. And the 11th doc in chat is asking, how do the rest follow along when they can't climb cliffs, swing from ropes, etc.? That's a great question. And it's one of my favorite things about this game. So, like, when you reach a checkpoint, like with, you know, a lemur or something, then it'll say, like, the rest follow along. So how did the dinosaurs swing across the vines? I don't know. They just did. You didn't get to see it, though. It's too cool. You had to use your imagination.
Then again, I don't think you really have to go very high up as a dinosaur. Just walk along the valleys, okay? That's what the valleys are there for. You know, don't go to the top of the mountain. Take the canyons. You think the pioneers climbed to the top of Mount St. Helen? No! They're tired! They just went on to, like, Portland or whatever.
I mean, they could have swung across vines. You don't know that.
I really hope they didn't. Can you imagine hauling, like, 5 children? One you had on the trail, okay, and just grabbing onto a vine and swinging from one mountain to another? Oh my gosh, that would be, like, the worst form of travel back in the 1800s. And this is before the 1800s.
Yeah, but you know in Oregon Trail they say you could use ropes or chains to climb mountains. They didn't say how.
I really hope it wasn't like this. Oh.
Yeah, it's also like, who put these convenient, like, vines on these single sticks in the middle of this desert? I don't know. Oh yeah, we've got complaints
in the
match
naturally
file.
grow. Actually, this almost looks like somebody had a lot of tetherball pulls, you know?
Yeah, I think maybe the dinosaurs play a lot of tetherball.
Oh my gosh. I remember when I was younger, I did a Photoshop of 2 people playing tetherball, except I replaced the tetherball with one of the... you know how some people have children on leashes? Yeah. I put the child there with the harness and the leash, and, you know, the other 2 people playing tetherball, and it made me laugh. Let me see if I can find this picture, okay? I gotta go find the tetherball children picture.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the dinosaurs were playing tetherball with other dinosaurs or lemurs. I mean, who's to say?
I don't know. Well, I mean, I might be to say. Let me see. Where are all my pictures?
So meanwhile, it's pretty clear we have our left side are in the same level, and the rest are behind. Not sure who's air quotes in the lead, but it doesn't really matter because it's whoever gets to the end of this level first.
Holy.
Yeah, this level's not nice. You can figure it out, but you have to go around the level figuring out your plan here.
Yeah, not nice at all. The stupid picture.
Maybe somebody's in chat saying maybe they were playing Dinosaur with children. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know. Depends on what you're thinking about evolution and how old the Earth is, I guess. That's a question for a different channel.
Like, evolution is just a blatant fact, okay?
Yeah, I know. I'm joking around.
Rejecting evolution means rejecting reality. But if you all want to live in your whole little blinkety-dinkety fantasy world, then go ahead. Oh yeah, we actually had this discussion yesterday. I feel like, you know, there are plenty of people who can be part of the faith who still hold up and agree with evolution. It's science. Science doesn't need to conflict with your beliefs, and if it does, then check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did have dinosaurs in the Flintstones, though, so...
Did they have Tetherball in the Flintstones?
Maybe? This could be part of the Flintstones extended universe.
I like it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find this picture, dang it. It was a fun Photoshop.
I can picture it in my mind. I believe you.
Oh, I was looking at photos of me. I was not the baby. Okay. I might be able to find it now. Let's...
Somebody says to Transfat save mid-stage. I am not sure. Did anyone else notice that?
Keep your eyes on it. If Transfat loads mid-stage, then that is definitely an issue. So, if you think Transfat might have... Transfat is loading right there. Was that the beginning of the stage or the middle of the stage?
I think that's the beginning because it said we must cross the desert.
Yeah, it was right before the text, we must cross the desert. This music is too intense.
Yeah, I see people quoting some good reviews in the chat here.
They do have tons of levels. I lost track of them after playing for so long. I'm waiting for the final one, but it never seems to come. The good thing about this is you can take your time, explore around, and finish the level at your own pace. So this is pretty good. The hardest thing about this is none.
I don't know about that.
That's great.
Yeah, I mean, one thing the game has going for it is if you save as much as you want and load as much as you want, you can kind of save scum this, but the players can't do that.
True.
Yeah, like the game itself is not terribly long, and I think it's hard, but it's probably doable. But yeah, it's if you're not allowed to save more often than once a level, it's a problem. Yeah, the long play is like 41 minutes long. I don't expect them to beat it, but it is theoretically possible.
Ooh. Yeah, there's just a lot of wandering around trying to figure out exactly which path to go and which monkeys to take, and ignoring the dinosaurs for most of it because dinosaurs are boring, apparently. I don't know.
Yeah,
I imagine that dinosaurs are a lot more boring than they make them look in old movies. Yeah.
Yeah. So our two players on the left have reached the lemur launcher. You gotta get Aladar to stand on the teeter-totter to launch lemurs across the thing. because that's how we did it in prehistoric times.
Oh yeah.
This game is so good. And Martin's trying to figure it out. Okay, there we go. Yeah, launch the lemur. Yeah, and sometimes the game will tell you gotta go back and rescue more dinosaurs, because you don't know how many you have to rescue until you've rescued them all. You must rescue the dinosaur.
Rawr. Yeah. Would I rescue a dinosaur in real life? That's the question I have to ask myself, and I think if it's a small one, maybe. Maybe not the mid to large ones. They would probably try to kill me if I tried to help.
Yeah, I think so. Martin reloaded because I think if you got the lemur that you needed to the end before you were done with her, then you're gonna have to restart. Yeah, that's why I do let them save.
Yeah, honestly, you would have to go so far back. So far back.
Yeah. Still sucks that you have to restart the level, but you're not restarting the game.
Okay, I think I found the picture that I was talking about, so I will share that, the tether ball. Everybody's gonna see this and they're gonna be like, this is a very average picture. But I was proud of it when I made it, so yeah, let me copy this link. I was proud of it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised coming from you. Considering some of the baby-related quotes we've had in this channel.
You know, I actually had a dream the other night that Justin and I had a baby. And it was the cutest baby, okay? Absolutely adorable. Like, it sat up and then looked at us and smiled. I was like, you are the cutest baby ever.
Nice.
Yeah. Nah, honestly, kids are fine. It's just, if they start crying and stuff, just send them to the parents.
Yeah, that's the best part of being like an aunt or an uncle.
Exactly.
They're not your responsibility. Yeah. You can have fun with them and then send them home. Give them annoying toys that will bother their parents.
Oh, yeah. By the way, you said that there is a long jump and a short jump.
Yes.
I think especially Martin is learning how to do the various types of jumps. And it's...
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's very important to learn that. You know, I think that... Yeah, honestly, you know, I make fun of kids all the time. But at the same time, you know, my nieces and nephews are all fantastic. They're all great.
Yeah, kids are good.
All of them. Yeah, they're good. It's just fun to make fun of generic children, you know? Children that aren't related to me. Those are the ones that we can make fun of.
Yeah, those are the worst.
Okay, Martin has launched a lemur. Good job. A little
Level
bit of
complete.
a surprise there. Yeah, level complete.
Yeah, save the game.
Okay, the Time Walker is really enjoying this meteor level. And by enjoying, I mean finding the staircase to climb up.
Yeah, now you've got meteors. That's nice. Yeah, and those columns that break as you go. Oh no, this is the bad one. Oh boy. Okay, can you make that jump? You gotta run real fast, but you gotta do it a certain way. No, you didn't make it. Okay, my fiance was stuck on this part for a million years, so good luck to Time Walker.
Yeah, so what do you have to do at this point?
I think it's the, like, you have to, so yeah, you have to use the character that can run. Well, first of all, every time you fail this, you have to go all the way back around. But...
By the way, thank you so much, Les Nesses. That is a very hard name to say, for subscribing. Very much appreciated.
Yeah, the pro strat is to have a username that's hard to say so that streamers have to say it when you're subscribing. He made it across! Okay, Time Walker made it across. You basically have to time it with the long jump or short jump and the running. I don't remember. But yeah, you have to. It's a certain voting process to make that happen.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I was
but
just
but he
thinking.
died.
I usually don't. I was thinking, you know, I like to shout people out, but at the same time, whenever I do something in someone else's chat, like follow or subscribe or something, I'm like, oh no, now they're gonna point it out, and then I'm gonna feel like I have to stay around for like at least 20 more minutes talking to people. And there are all of these expectations on me. No
That's too much
expectations.
pressure.
If I shout you out for anything, don't feel like you have to stay around for the next hour, okay? Like, if you do, cool, and if you don't, that's fine. Just...
Yeah, there's all this etiquette involved. Sometimes
the etiquette. No, here we play Dinosaur on Game Boy Color, and we scratch our armpits, and we like it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no etiquette is required in this. We say butt a lot, too. That's usually not, like, considered an etiquette thing to do.
It's the etiquette here, though. It's Kuso etiquette.
Yeah.
I say butts a lot.
Butts!
Can you make it, Time Walker? Okay, yeah, I made it across. Oh no, sand traps now.
Not the sand traps. They're just all kinds of traps.
Yeah.
There's meteors. Okay, look, these meteors need to stop. It didn't take a million meteors to kill the dinosaurs. It only took one.
Yeah, I like that there's very little warning of where they're gonna land.
Yeah. The rest follow along. Isn't that convenient? You make it to a checkpoint and magically your friends are there.
Yeah, that's why I was nice enough to tell them that they are checkpoints, because it's not immediately obvious.
Wait, don't you just have to have, like, the right dinosaur to get through? I'm confused.
Yeah, but there's times where you have to bring, like, multiple characters to the exit.
Oh.
So you have to, like, sort of relay race it by bringing everybody to the closest checkpoint and then grabbing them from there.
True. I guess, like, there's a lot of difficulty that the players are experiencing that I guess, as an observer, I have a very hard time understanding. Time Walker, no, you didn't make the jump!
No. Yeah, Time Walker just keeps reloading that instead of redoing it.
So I'm not completely sure how far all the players are at this point. Like, Martin and Transfat appear to be on the same stage.
Actually, wait.
Residual Deviance, isn't this the first level?
It's early, but wait, did Time Walker reload from the middle of a level, or was that the start of the level?
I think it was the start of... Mommy! That was the start of the level, right?
I am not totally sure. Did anyone in chat catch that? I did tell them not to do that, but I am not totally sure.
Like, Time Walker has
that
been
does not look like the
from
beginning.
This specific point over and over and over again. So, yeah, he hasn't been saving throughout. Maybe it's just that specific load, if you save at the beginning of the level, it loads right there. I don't know. Hedge Maze, these are the people who made Tubin, okay? And let's just say that wasn't exactly reliable in any way. I wouldn't be surprised if you save at a specific place and it just decides to load you at that checkpoint for some reason. I don't know.
Okay, Time Walker says yes.
Okay. Yeah. We can go and do a manual review of things if needed.
Yeah, the point is just I don't want them to try and cheese the game by reloading in front of some hard obstacle and... Okay, Transfat is also on that breaking bridge again.
Uh-oh.
That the others were on. Yeah, Residual Deviance is still on that early level with the platforming that you have to be careful with.
Yeah. I really don't like these meteors, okay?
They're very rude.
The space, you should just keep these, okay? Yeah, Cadus is correct that Residual Deviance did a full hard reset because of using mid saves. But at the same time, Residual Deviance, this far into, into the match, this is the first area of the game. It might be like 1-2, but still, it's like I'm not seeing Residual Deviance make any progress now, and that's rough.
Yeah, even with the reset, like, it shouldn't be too hard to catch up if you know how the level went, so I'm surprised.
At least the song has good boops. I wouldn't say that the boops together really make much sense, but they're here. Just so everybody knows,
handled the prediction. We have not done that.
Oh, well,
I don't know who won last match.
I was pretty sure I saw that. Oh yeah, it didn't get handed out during the last match. Well, everybody, I guess we are not doing predictions for this match. It's too late. Too late, everybody. But that's okay. It was Mikey, who was on the left side, who won that match. It's because you're always the match person, Hedge Maze, and you've been busy this match.
Yeah, I had to set up for this one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, no, it's not your fault. In fact, if anybody should take the blame, it's me, because technically I should be the one handling it, and I always forget. So let's go ahead and give that out. The left side is the right side to choose for giving out the points. Yeah. Okay, well, we're 41 minutes into this match. For those who are just tuning in, this is a race to see who can make the most progress throughout this game at any given point, including if somebody has to reset for one reason or another, as long as they weren't doing things incorrectly. Yeah, we consider that to be the point of progress, the most progress that they made during the match. So here, Residual Deviance is a little bit behind everybody else and is working to try to catch up. Everybody else has been doing pretty well, but honestly, these meteor stages are rough. I don't know, if I were trying to, like, dodge meteors left and right, I'd probably get hit. Gotta be real.
Yeah, you got the meteors, and then you got the quicksand. There's a lot to deal with. I also like the death animation, and by like, I mean that it's sort of horrible for a child. Like, they just sort of crumple up and die. It's like...
I mean, at least they don't explode, right?
Yeah, well, they don't explode. Yeah, it's interesting seeing the competitors try and figure out what to do where.
It's kind of fascinating that there are some stupid dead ends all over in this game. Like, bait and switches, it's...
Okay, Time Walker got to another platforming level.
Oh,
this is another one
baby.
where... It's another one where, what is a safe place to be on? What isn't? That's a good question.
Residual Deviance is just struggling. I don't know what is going on with what they are doing, because this dinosaur is supposed to be able to push rocks, right?
I think so? Yeah. Or unless they need Ema to crush the rocks there, I don't remember. But yeah, I mean, I think you need Eladar. I think you gotta pull the rock back, maybe.
Oh,
you have to pull the rock back because it's stuck in that corner.
Oh yeah, no, I saw Eladar push the rock. Can you pull the rock?
Yes.
How?
No, you go backwards.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You have to hold a button and go backwards?
I think so. Yeah, you have to pull the rock and make that area work, and Residual Deviance can't get that working.
I don't know. This is This has to be really frustrating though for residual deviants.
And they're not making saves. They're reloading because they're not. Or was that the same level? Yeah, I guess that was the same level. All right, never mind.
Yeah. They're saving.
This is just a long level
for each
yeah,
level.
It's just a long level.
It's not really that long.
Okay.
All you have to do is get across these pits, get to the rocks, pull one of them, and then you're done.
But I mean it's the grassy part and then it's the other part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope they can figure it out.
Considering that they did get past this before, the whole having to reset due to making saves when they weren't supposed to, that has to be rough.
Yeah, but nobody's getting eliminated today.
It's true. Yeah, and that's a little bit of...
Yeah, my fiance in chat is saying, press the button to hold the rock, then pull back. Yeah, shoutouts to her, my Waffle Fox Alpha, my fiance, because she tests some of my games for me and doesn't get too angry about them.
Yay waffles, yay foxes. The combination... Yeah. I don't know. Pretty good combination, yeah.
Good combination.
Considering that in the README that you gave out, though, you very explicitly said you are not allowed to save mid-level, so those instructions definitely were given before.
Yeah, we did talk about it in the match channel, too, because someone asked if it was an in-game save or save state. But yeah, especially since nobody's being eliminated, I'm not as...
Yeah, I'm not as worried. It's definitely a setback, but it will be something that... Residual Deviance was able to just push the rock again? Okay. Catch Maze, I don't know why they couldn't push it before.
I don't know. This game is this game. It's this game. It's just this game.
This is...
There's a lot I can't explain.
This is so dumb. This is so dumb.
It's so good. It's
like, okay.
Yeah.
Tubin for Game Boy Color, fun, but incredibly dumb. This game, possibly fun, but also it's incredibly dumb. I just have to say that. That's my opinion about this. Dumb. And the mechanics seem inconsistent at best.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know if this is fun. It's a game that has ideas, but they're not good ideas.
Transfat trying to get Earl, and Earl is stuck in the sand. Oh my gosh, quicksand. Quicksand would definitely get a dinosaur pretty well. I mean, you're so heavy. I imagine the tar pits were probably a little bit more common, though. Tiny bit.
Yeah.
Like, quicksand isn't the most common phenomenon in the world.
I love that we've talked about quicksand during like 3 of my matches now.
Well, it keeps showing up.
Yeah, it's a common phenomenon in video games.
It's so common in video games, like, seriously. Just like sewers.
Yeah.
Yeah, sewer levels, drips of water that hurt you, quicksand. What else? What else shows up in video games that doesn't show up, like, very much in the real world? I guess
kind of a
meteors.
Circus level.
Oh, I hate circuses, okay? Like, I mostly hate circuses because of Circus in Vegas.
How is it? I've never been. I've been to Vegas. I've never been to Circus.
Their buffet sucks, okay?
Oh, okay.
Like, the acts that people do in circuses are actually really cool. Like, any of the acrobats are super impressive. But yeah, bring an animal out. Here's an animal! Okay, take it back, fellas!
Yeah, I don't like the kind that
no.
use animals.
Yeah.
But yeah, like here, like I live in New York and we have the Coney Island Circus Sideshow, and it's like an old school like circus freak show. But it's like great, like, because it's basically these people are just like artists and performers, and they can do all these cool things. It's a nice way to spend a trip to the beach.
Yeah, I'd say just historically, anybody managing a circus has been extremely unethical. But if the employees are treated well, and if everybody is treated well, then I don't really have anything against them, I suppose. Like, they can be fun. It's just that being treated well and being part of the circus generally don't go hand in hand. Or at least historically haven't.
Yeah, like something like the one I'm talking about is like run by the people, and I appreciate that.
Yeah. And if so, then that is awesome, and I would definitely go and support that. Yeah,
just different kinds.
Like, if I were in a freak show, I'd want to, like, be in charge of it, okay? I would be one of the freaks, but I absolutely, I wouldn't let somebody else be like, hey, freak, go make me a bagel. I'd be like, that's not in my job description, okay? My job description is to be a freak, not to make you a sandwich. Well, we hired you, so you have to do whatever we ask you to. And I'm like, no, I didn't have to do that. Working in an office, I didn't have to make my boss a sandwich. I'm not making you a sandwich.
Yeah, didn't we have a game like that on Don't Make Us Bored recently?
Yeah, say no more. Everybody needs to learn how to say no more. Pseudo make me a sandwich? Oh, no, you don't, Reverend Gumby. Don't you pseudo me.
So I think Time Walker and Transfat are on the same level now, so that's a lead change. And because Martin is still on the previous level. Residual Deviance has made it to the desert. So at the moment, I think our places are Time Walker, Transfat, Martin, Residual Deviance. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm sorry. That sounded so, like, nonchalant. I have no idea, but it's kind of true. I really don't... I know Residual Deviance is in last. I think Time Walker is first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Martin is in second. I think
I think Transfat's in second, because
okay.
I think they got to this level first, before Martin.
Okay.
Anyway, I think that's where we are. Yeah, they probably won't get to the worst levels, like that my fiance was talking about, where you have to alternate the 1 and 1.5 space jumps, but this game's already getting pretty bad, so that's good enough for me. I like that they're bothering to gather the white flowers, which give you, like, I don't know, points? What are points? I don't know. You need the red flowers for lives, but you don't need the white ones. Like, when are points used? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's, to be fair, after, like, the year 1990, points were almost never important.
Yeah. Yeah, there was this funny sort of, like, I guess this came out around 2000. These, like, games that had points just because games always have points, but it's, like, past the point where they're useful.
Yeah, I mean, in some cases, points were used to grant extra lives, and I can dig that, because here's the deal. Coins are often used for extra lives in Mario, but having a point-based system means that everything that you do actually has some sort of value, you know?
Yeah.
So I can support having a point system to grant extra lives. But if the points do nothing and they're just there to brag, well, I don't know about you, but I don't want to brag to people that I got a high score on Disney's Dinosaur.
Like, unless it's an arcade game or something, what are you gonna brag about with a high score?
Yeah, exactly. If you're coming to my house and bragging that you have a high score on Disney's Dinosaur, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a number to my therapist, and you can go and discuss that with her, and I'll come too, because she'll be like, why did you send them here? You're supposed to come, like, for this meeting. And I'm like, well, I'm in a weird relationship with this person where I made them play Disney's Dinosaur, They're like, okay, we're gonna have to talk about this.
Played it consensually, though.
Yeah, it'll be a good session, okay? I'll
Yeah.
bring donuts.
Nice. What kind of donuts?
Whatever you want. Like, I don't know. What kind of donut do you want?
I'm not coming to this meeting. I thought it was you and the player.
I thought you got a high score in Dinosaur.
Oh, if I got the high score in Dinosaur, sure.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, everybody, the important lesson here is that if you get a high score in Disney's Dinosaur, I'll give you a donut. But you have to come to therapy
incentive.
with me, okay?
Oh, I see Time Walkers. Yeah, look, having fun with these platforms that you can't really tell where the bounds of them are, because it's not actually what it looks like. So good.
Oh, yeah.
Keeps reloading and getting stuck with these
I love
pterodactyls,
how,
whatever they are.
sometimes you have to get multiple characters across these pits, but you don't have to get all of them, and then somehow the ones that didn't get across still move on in the world? Like, everything about this is so confusing.
Yeah, it's very inconsistent.
Yeah, I'd say.
And it does not explain when and why that kind of thing happens. It's just gonna do whatever it wants to do. That's why it's sort of like, this is one of those games where, of course, it's all horrible and that's why it's here, but like, it had some kind of thoughts and some kind of potential, but it's cheap and bad, and they didn't use the potential in any useful way.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I do think the idea of switching characters to get past obstacles and stuff is, like, you know, could have been a fun idea for kids and all that, but like, this is just not well done.
By the way, yeah, I'm joking about therapy, but honestly, it is good stuff. Highly recommended for pretty much everybody. I mean, even if you don't think you have any mental issues, just getting good advice for getting through hard times. It's pretty dang fantastic, okay? Highly
Yeah,
recommended.
it's good.
And also, donuts.
Yeah, donuts are also recommended.
Yeah. Unless you can't have donuts, you know, in that case, don't.
Yeah, then something else you enjoy is good.
Look, I'm in Utah and I found decent therapy. You can do it in Arkansas for sure. I'm in rural Utah, okay?
I like how the platforms also don't line up nicely. It's nice.
Also, I would say find a therapist that is not paid for by the Mormon Church. That also helps, okay? Very important step there.
Yeah, that sounds like a good suggestion.
I love that these tornadoes on Residual Deviance's screen, like, it looked like they're trying to kick your butt, like, literally kicking up the tail in order to try to get your butt, your monkey butt.
Yeah, I love the homing tornadoes though. Like, they follow you and chase you around. It's like, this is so good. This world is so hostile.
Oh, we are almost done with this match, which I know chat has been complaining about how the music keeps pausing all the time because of menuing. It's terrible. I hate it.
Yes.
And yeah,
We're almost free.
We're almost free. Just hold on a couple more minutes.
You can do it, Chad. I believe in you. Yeah, as far as I can tell, it's still the same place as I said earlier, in terms of who got to each level first. Because I'm not going to be able to tell you, like, how far they are into the level. That's not a thing. So much death in this game. Okay, Time Walker got to a new level. This one's got lava.
Oh no!
Okay.
That is a
This one-
very singularly colored lava.
Yeah, I think this might be one of the levels my fiance was talking about, with these 1.5 block jumps.
He just turned into a piece of meat. Oh,
Yeah,
that
look
is...
at that! Look at those blocks. How do you jump across that? Have fun. Luckily, he only has to look at this for like 1.5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, we're almost
Dang,
done,
so
everybody.
good. So good. Look at this. Oh no. Yep. There's the jump. There's the 1.5 block jump. Oh good.
Yeah, that jump looks like it's going to be a little bit of an issue.
Yeah, I'm glad we got to see this. I guess I'm also glad this is only like 1 minute left, so that I don't get yelled at in the chat chat. That's a great question.
Have you made that jump?
No. I think my fiance got past it. It's like, yeah, you have to... Yeah. Not good.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Not
This
good.
game is something special. Yeah, honestly, I have not seen this far into the game personally before.
I love how it starts off just kind of boring, and like at first I wasn't gonna give this out because I thought it was just kind of like mediocre, but it ramps up and gets worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising to me. I'm turning that music off. We can go ahead and live without that because it is time, everybody. Throw your hands up in the air, do a little dance, make kissing noises, I guess. No, I don't want more. Like, I love Katamari music, but I've had too much today. Well, let's go to, like, something else. More Katamari? Look, okay. Apparently the shuffler is like, you only get Katamari today. There we go, Monkey Island. It's time. We managed to get through a lot of this, and as it turns out, the victor today is Time.
Victor is Time.
Yeah, Time Walker. Good job, Time Walker. That was a fantastic watch. Let me go ahead and invite Time Walker. Come chat in general if you want. I would love to hear what he thinks about this. Residual Deviants did take fourth, which is still not getting eliminated from Kuso6rande. Yeah, I'm glad that we had this. Like, that was a big setback, but it is not meaning that they're out of the tournament yet. Hello there, Time Walker! Congrats!
Hi, it's me, Time Wander. I mean, Time Walker.
I'm gonna give you a bop, okay? Bop?
How?
Making fun of me. People come in making fun of me. How could they? Yeah, but seriously, congratulations. You won the match, and it wasn't too big of a lead, honestly. It got pretty close at some points.
Okay.
Yeah. So talk to me about this game. What are your thoughts?
So, I don't know why this game is in this tournament, because I didn't find it as really bad. I actually had fun. It was actually,
Okay.
For me at least, it was actually a pretty fine game.
Oh.
I mean, if I would have been a child, if I would get this as a kid, I would have my fun with this.
Okay, you would have had fun with this.
Maybe my taste sucks. It's possible. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, enjoying bad games is why you're here, though, so understandable.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. No,
Like I tell a lot of people who participate, you know, getting eliminated by a bad game, you should never feel shameful about it because that will happen a lot.
yeah.
Yeah, there's no shame. Yeah,
But yeah,
so you actually enjoyed this.
yes.
So good job at that, I suppose.
Thank you. No.
Was there
I
anything bad about it, from your opinion?
Yeah. That's what I want to say. There were like two things I noticed. The first one is that it's kind of like all levels are more or less a fetch quest where you have to like save the baby dinosaurs. And
Yeah.
at first I didn't get this at all. At like the first or second desert level, I was going through all those wines and I don't know until it said, "Oh, you need to save the dinosaurs." And I was like, "Well, all right." I had
Like
to
it
start.
doesn't tell you how many.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's even better. because the best part is like the very first level. It does say you need to save 5 dinosaurs, but later nothing. So you're like, I was like surprised that one of those storm levels, there were like 2 baby dinosaurs you had to save.
Yeah,
and
that's amazing.
Yeah, and the second thing, what I noticed is the jumping. Well, I was at these stages where there's like those, everything's like a bottomless pit.
Yeah.
And technically, sometimes I could like walk on the edge and it would stop me, so I can like position myself and jump. And sometimes it will just fall. I think Pilo is the lemur called. He will just fall down. And so it was like a bit of a guessing game where I should position and when it would decide to just kill me.
Yeah, the game requires so much more precision than like the sprites actually allow. It's great. And I love the jumps that are like, some of them are a long jump or a short jump, and then the 1.5 spacing.
Oh yeah. I mean, in the end, I came to the first lava level, and I was a bit stuck at the end because they were like those one space blocks, and I didn't know what to do. And I got surprised by the lemur. I don't know, he was just burning in the lava. It was a bit interesting to see.
Yeah, that level gets rough.
Well, I think that's all that we have for this weekend for Kuso6rande. Is there anything that you're streaming over at your channel that people should check out?
No, like last year, I'm just here for the fun of it. I don't have much time at all in my free time. I'm studying and working at the same time, so it's like not much time left for other things, unfortunately.
Yeah, everybody has their own lives, you know. It's important to keep up with that. Well, good luck on your studies as well as your work. We're going to go ahead and raid Calathon. They're currently doing a meme marathon over there. I don't believe they're doing anything for charity with it, so no pressure to donate when we get over there. Right now they're running Shenmue, but I do see some Shenmue 2. Fantastic games coming up, including Mario Golf Advance Tour, Wild Animal Sports Day, One Hand Clapping, Leaf Blower Revolution. There's some Spyro games. Yeah, they're doing a lot of nerdy things. Let's go ahead and launch some lemurs over at Calathon, everybody. Yeah, that is our raid message. Lemur launched.
Good message.
All right, everybody. See you Tuesday for Don't Make Us Bored, and see you later on in the week for some other shenanigans. Take care, Hedge Maze, Time Walker. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for having me. Bye.
Yeah, bye, everybody.
Bye.